So today we're going to start off on page 631. This is assignment 12.1, and we're dealing with expressions and equations. Jonah, will you read the first sentence for us right there on number 1? Thank you. The word decreased by or decreased is dealing with an operation. Now, when we think of the word operation, sometimes we think of like surgery. You go in for an operation, you get like a heart operation, or you get a kidney transplant or something like that. It's an operation. In mathematics, operations deal with multiplication. So you go in for surgery and you get multiplied, right? Deals with division. You go in, they divide it. So the operation is division. Addition and subtraction. So when we're talking about operations for mathematics, it's talking about multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division. Those are some of the operations that we're talking about. So on number 1, decreased, what operation are we dealing with? Anybody? Raise a hand. Brianna?
Subtraction.
Subtraction. So we have subtraction. And so we can write it as a subtraction sign. I'm actually going to spell it out. Subtraction. So we have subtraction. Right? Number 2. Another reader, please. Go ahead. Chloe. So, we talked about this earlier. Mathematical statement that contains an equal sign. What is it? It's from our vocabulary. Raise a hand. Go ahead.
Equation.
It is an equation. Go ahead and write that out. Equation. So we have the subtraction and equation for 1 and 2. Any questions on that? All right, make sure you copy that down because we're going to go on to the next slide. Over on to the next slide. We have writing expressions. Write the phrase as an expression. So on starting off on number 3, it has a number divided by 9. Now we're dealing with variable expressions right now, so we need to have a variable. And so when we divide, we have the division, right? And what are we dividing by?
9.
What?
9.
9. So we're dividing by 9. So we divide by 9. And does it tell us what number we're dividing by 9? So how do we represent that? Somebody tell me, raise a hand. Over here, Spencer.
X.
X. And X is represented by a variable, right? Does it matter what letter we choose to represent that number? No, it doesn't, right? Math book, it really likes X, it likes Y, likes Z. But it doesn't matter what letter we choose to represent that variable. All right, number 4. The difference of a number and 32. What is our key word in that sentence? What is the key word? Difference. And that is dealing with what? Subtraction. So we have the difference, which is subtraction. And what? We have 32 and a number. What is our number going to be? I'm going to choose J for Jonah. Right? Doesn't matter which one we choose. It can be any variable. Problem number 5. "16 subtracted from a number." So when we have 16 subtracted from a number, how are we going to write that variable expression out? Well, we know we're dealing with subtraction, right? Tells us right there. And so we have subtraction. Is 16 going to go before the subtraction sign or after? Well, let's look at it. Subtracted from. It's got to be after, right? So we write 16. And we'll do E for Eves. E minus 16. So, let's move on. Number 6. Actually, I'm going to let you guys spend some time. So I'm going to give you about 4 minutes. I want you to complete 6, 7, 8, and 9. So in 4 minutes, we'll resume. All right, we're back here, and we're going to talk about equations. Number 10. It says 27 less than a number S is 6. Just a quick reminder, is means what? Means what?
Equal.
Equal. So it means equal. So we have 27 less than S. How are we going to write that out? S minus 27, right? Is equals, and what does it equal? 6. Now, if we had to solve this, we could, right? We'd just say S equals something, but does it ask us to solve for it today? No, it doesn't. So we're not going to worry about solving it. We're just going to write out the equation. And why is this an equation? Anybody tell me why? Why? Raise a hand. Spencer. Has an equal sign. Good. 6 times the number t is 42. 6t is 42. 6 times t equals 42. Remember, a number next to a letter means to multiply. Number 12. Okay, we have a number n plus 6 is 30. Somebody tell me how we write that equation. Write that equation for us. Give you a little bit of think time. AJ, what do you think?
Where'd you get your stylus?
My house. What do we got, AJ? Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, it is 24. N equals 24. So how would we write the equation, though? N plus 6 equals 30, right? If we were to solve it, yes, n would equal 24, but it just wants us to write out the equation. It doesn't want us to solve. Good. All right, let's do number 13 together. Number 13, we have a number t decreased by 4 is 26. So we have t, and it's decreased by 4, so what are we going to put?
T minus 4 equals 26.
Good. T minus 4 equals 26. All right, I'm going to give you about 7-8 minutes to finish this section, and then when we come back, we will do the last section of this assignment today, so hopefully you won't have any homework. So about 8 minutes. Here you go. Okay, the last section that I want to talk about is we're going to skip from 19 all the way over to problem number 41. And we're going to start off on number 41. And this is really easy. Number 41, it wants us to solve this. So we have 41. We come right here, and we have d plus 6 equals 15. Quiet, please. Okay, can somebody tell me what d would equal? 9. So all you have to do on this part is say D equals 9. See how easy that is? So that is that. Now your assignment for the day is page 631. And we're going to go problems number 1 through 18. And then we're going to skip. We're going to go to the next page over, which is page 632. And we're going to just do problems number 41 to 44. Pretty easy. So that is your assignment for the day. Right here, once again. Page 631, 1 to 18. Page 632, 41 to 44. There you go. There's your assignment.